What's up? All right, we can hear it. Just getting in close. Getting in close. Let's do it. This is the after hours. This is the after hours party with Panthers Post. Phil Perkins here. I feel like I need to change the orientation. No, the camera's there. What's up? Wow. We're here. Carolina Panthers are. I'm here. What a crazy night. What an absolute crazy day. Bryce is him. Jeff21. Tell all your friends. Join. We're here. This is the after party. Brandon, this is the party. Bryce jersey, but I'm freezing cold. I got my Bryce on. Got my Bryce on. I'm gonna wear this. I might wear this to work. I might wear this to work, guys. So the Carolina Panthers beat not the Jacksonville Jaguars, not the Las Vegas Raiders, not the Browns, not the Giants. They beat team. Phil, what's up, bro? Brandon, keep pounding, Josh. They beat a division foe with their starters, mind you, rookie quarterback, but also, mind you, playing like a vet. I am genuinely giving props to Michael Penix. I am scared of this man. Every time he touched the damn ball, I was scared. But we beat the Atlanta Falcons, who were trying to go to the playoffs. Mind you, they needed help from the New Orleans Saints. You should never want that. But they needed to win. They had to win to give themselves the best shot. They were going for it. And the Panthers, anyone who is healthy, played. Torn on it. We'll talk about that. But let's talk about the good stuff first. This Panthers team, and I've talked about it in previous episodes on Panthers Post, they did not give up. Sure, turnover problems against Dallas. I was going to say Dallas Stars. The Dallas Cowboys resulted in a loss. The game against Tampa, that was crap. That was absolute crap. But the first half was good. But the defense just got exposed. But this team did not give up. They haven't given up on Bryce. They haven't given up on Dave Canales. And the culture that they're trying to build, the thing that this team's been lacking is the culture. They were so depleted, and he's competent, but that record we broke is just bad. Sure, that's fine. But, let's be honest, who was playing defense today? Would any of these guys be 100% guaranteed to be a contributor next year on this defense? Maybe Mike Jackson, but seeing what they do in free agency, seeing what they do in the draft, you got J.C. Horn, you got Derek Brown, you got Jadeveon Clowney, you got Mike Jack, you got Woods. It's official. We have the worst defense. Yes. Okay, we're good about the defense, but we got to talk about just what we experienced today and what this means. The fact that we can even talk about getting the defense better, the fact focus on the defense says a lot about where the Panthers are at right now. Because in years past, I like it. Says, if you're going to be the worst, be the number one worst. Haha. Our safety Richard was playing well today. Yeah, Damani Richardson. We're seeing that this team could at least draft or find diamonds in the rough and undrafted free agency. But the fact that we have to look for a quarterback right now, fantastic season finale, absolutely the best. But we don't have to go looking for a retread quarterback. We don't have to go scouring the draft again for a quarterback. We're in a position, I'm the GM, but Carolina Panther fans are now in a position where we can scout edge rushers. We can scout linebackers, safeties, corners, defensive tackles, running backs, slot wide receivers, big body wide receivers. We're in that position now because Bryce, 251 yards, 25 for 34, 3 in the air, 2 on the ground. First Panthers quarterback to ever do that in history. Take a drink. It has been a while. I was on the edge of my seat. I was making lasagna, carrying my iPad around. Props to Val for stepping in. This is what I'm talking about. The situation that this man, Bryce Young, has been brought in. By the way, he's becoming a man. No Chuba Hubbard. I think if Chuba Hubbard and Robert Hunt were playing, this is completely different. But no Chuba Hubbard. No Robert Hunt. You could almost say no Xavier Lee yet because he was not himself today. He hasn't been himself for quite some time. The defense, no J.C. Horn. Out. Just guys getting banged up left, right, and center. Up against Atlanta Falcons team. That they had Drake London. They had Bijan. They had Michael Penix, who, again, scares me. And the fact that we had, shout out Raheem Blackshear, shout out Mike Boone. The game was a boxing match, just back and forth punches. The game gave me so much confidence going. I did. It gave me confidence as well. And I predicted this At least I've requested this in the last video. Check that one out. I thought this was going to be a shootout. And I thought if it's going to be a shootout, Bryce and Dave Canales to empty the clip, like hold nothing back. You got 7 months to rebuild that playbook. Bryce is probably the best thing of all. He's actually having fun now, and it shows playing much better. Absolutely, Jeff. We had 2 trick plays. We had a Jaden Coker pass to, who was it? David Moore? Was that to David Moore or Adam Thielen? It was that Bryce. I thought he was throwing to Bryce. We had a trick play there. I think we had another trick, but we had Bryce just playing with a bucket energy that I wanted him to. Just empty the damn clip. Like, you have 7 months out. No, like just send everybody, like the way that this Panthers, remember how in the offseason we wanted Bryce to play more than a series because we want to give fans something to get excited about. And then in the first game against the Saints, like, it was so important because they needed to give fans who have been so beat down by this team something to be excited about, because we have our first overall pick. He had a crappy season last year, but now we got this QB whisper that, revitalized Geno Smith. Had a connection. Am I the only one with connection? I think so. I think everyone let me know if you got connection issues. Give us something. Give us something. What did we get? We got a timid, psychologically broken quarterback, and that was the worst. But today we got exactly what we wanted. Bryce exercise demons was worth everything. Everything. It's wild how much I held my breath, cringe at the start of the season compared to the full confidence. Dude, Kevin, for real though, like, this man I'm posting. I recorded a video before that, going up soon. Video's laggy. I don't know. I'm on 5G. Am I on Wi-Fi? I don't know. You guys, let me check. I'll check on my phone. Wait, let me check on the iPad. But he is fulfilling the prophecy that he is the guy, and he is the point guard. Like, he is the point guard. He is the playmaker. He is making things happen. Let me say this. I'm just checking myself. I'm watching myself. No, pretty good for me. It's pretty good for me. Check. No, pretty good. Pretty. If you guys are new here, make sure, like, subscribe, spread the word. I love you all. I really do. I truly do. Bryce is definitely the guy. Think about it. He started his pro career in Atlanta. 2 straight picks, just Hayes. He then goes back to Atlanta a year later. 251, 3 touchdowns, 2 scores on the ground by himself. Like, it's not real life. Like, it doesn't make sense. NFL channel showing Bryce's top plays. First clip showed him down 37-3 against the Saints, and the last clip was a touchdown pass to get the 1-yard line. Shows him. It really has. Like, did you guys, that play that led to the Miles Sanders, also shout out to Miles Sanders, we'll get to that. That play, the scramblability that he had to boot it to the sidelines and then stop on a dime and then kind of teardrop shot the ball, fill the jacket, absolutely bang. Oh, Edgar. Oh, okay. So now this is my video I'm posting it right now. Posting it right now. Just boom. Sorry, guys. I'm just posting. What should my title be? Bryce Young, Point God. Bryce Young's The Point God. Panthers ruin Falcons season. Next. Upload video, publish. Okay, so that's me. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks everybody who's here right now. The jacket, Christmas gift from my wife, eBay, make it happen. I knew I would love this pocket. It's fulfilling the prophecy that he was going to be the playmaker. Hit that like button if you dig Panthers. Bam, 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 bam. Over the Boone and Blackshear. Yeah, big. Okay, I'm going to talk about. But the fact that Chuba Hubbard's not here, but Raheem Blackshear, who I've always been an advocate for, I love the way he runs. He stepped up in a big way. Massive runs on his part. Massive runs on Mike Boone's part. Tommy Tremble, Jatavion Sanders. Like, where has Jatavion Sanders been? He showed up today. Massive. Like, even there was that big pass. I think it was almost like a 15 to 20 yard pass that Young he threw to the far side the sideline to JT Sanders, just like on a rope. On a rope. Like Tommy Tremble showed up. Like he needs to be back on this team. I truly do. Kevin says it really felt like and still feels like everyone gave up on him in that building. And though divine intervention, Bryce got a second chance in flinch. He didn't. His resilience and growth was so much to watch. Honestly, I'm truly trying to get a sports psychologist or somebody. I am talking to beat reporters right now, to try to get like Coco for Coker. Absolutely. Truly trying to figure out. Ask them because they got boots on the ground. Trying to what happened? What happened in the QB room? What happened at home? I feel everyone was shying today. I love seeing BY. It's so crazy. They dropped the teams we play against. Yeah, I know. You guys, you can always look that up. You can always look up the team. I think it's a cycle. Also, I bought a Canals. He versus Rice like it really is. It really is. Yeah, we know the Buffalo Bills are coming next year. Seattle is coming next year. I'm going to try my absolute darndest to try to be there for the Seahawks game because I don't miss the games because my brother is a Seahawks fan. And we're trying to make it a family rivalry now. He's going to have a kid. I'm having this year, having my second. He's having his first. We'd love to take the family down. Luke, benching took the pressure off. Bryce's win. The Panthers were a mess. He's playing loose. Yeah, playing loose with that effort energy. Like, we'll see what happens next year because I already saw Kyle Brandt from NFL Network say that which game we're going to next year. I'm thinking Seahawks. I think Bills would also be a lot of fun, especially if the Bills go to the Super Bowl and lose because then they get that Super Bowl hangover. We can beat them up. And what's up with Canals? Not sure I love in the locker room still. Very, very happy for Mike's, but Bryce deserves a game ball and I think he's trying to show the team love. I think even though he's the QB whisperer, I think he's trying to think about everybody else. I think he knows. I think we saw that report from David Newton that even after the Dallas game, when he had 3 turnovers and 1 interception, 3 fumbles and 1 interception, Dave Canales went to him still in private and told him that you're still the guy. So I think the supports. Do you think Vero is going to stay? Okay, we gave Miles praise because that was his last game. Yeah, maybe. Ejiro Evero. Guys on the team like him. We'll talk about that, Panthers fan. So let me highlight. Can we highlight that? Can I use the timeout? I don't know how I can highlight that. Scramble play with a floater to the tee for the first down. Yeah, that was crazy. That is Alabama right there. But like guys like JC Horn talked about Giro Rivero and saying that they just don't have the cats. They don't have the guy on the team. Like he talked about get Derek Brown back. Jadeveon Clowney back, healthy. He was limping around today, but played like an absolute madman. He was a defensive MVP. Maybe sign Mike Jack. Pick up some guys in free agency. I highly recommend you guys check out the NFL Stock Exchange. They spend an hour and a half talking about how to improve the Carolina Panthers. And they also have a 3-round mock draft as well from the NFC South. And a free agency at the draft. Like, I think this team on defense will be better. It's like once you get the cats on defense, then and as Dave Canales said, the 3-4 is great when it works. Right now, it's not working because you just don't have the guys. It was the best. Like we talk about this privately. How can I get Edgar on the show right now? How can I do that? I need to figure this out. How can I get Edgar on the show? I need Edgar on the show. I don't understand Rivero hate. I don't understand. People are weird. Live chat, all messages are visible. Super chat, no. Top chat. 3-4 needs the war, daddy. I don't know. I don't know how to get. Okay, he's cooking dinner. He's fine. I forgot he's 3 hours behind. Family's got to eat, people. But we're gonna get Edgar on. Like how many fans go on radio stations talking about their favorite team? Edgar. That's how good and knowledgeable he is. Like who hits up fans? Panther, what up? Leon, I hope everyone's drinking something. I was supposed to have dry January, but like I don't know how it's possible. I texted my brother. I was like, how am I supposed to have dry January when Bryce did this good? Effortless. How good Bryce was today. Like I could not believe what Bryce was doing. Shut up. You're great. The day WFNZ calls me to talk about Carolina Panthers, they should. Maybe I'll just call in as free advertising for Panthers Post. You know what? I might just do that. After I drop my kid off, I'm going to call in WFNZ. Talk about Carolina Panthers from Canada. Try to spread the word. Keep pounding, Lee. Lee Sizemore. Caw. This is a dirty bird. Gone. Manifest it. If you're going to call, I'm just going to call. For the Panthers, again, love. Mike Greenberg from ESPN. Say what you want about him. He's a busy dude. He shouted out the Panthers in their second half of the season. Kyle Brandt from the NFL Network shouted out the Panthers second half of the season, how they're going to be a sexy pick for a wild card pick next. Guys, JC Horn said this. It's going to be too late if you want to jump on the bandwagon. Like all 59 of y'all here, we're on the bandwagon. We've been on this. We've been on this crazy ride since forever. We've been through the highs of 2015 of recent memory to now. And it's been crazy how we got here. We deserve it. Phil, Bryce is so fun to watch. Glad to share this with you, brother. Likewise, John. And everyone here. There's 59 of you. I have the Panthers Post membership. If you guys are watching, less than $2 American. Carolina should draft Will Johnson if he's there. If not, trade down and get Gosh. Yeah, potentially. We'll talk about so many things. So I got the membership. Less than $2 a month. You get early access to videos. You get live chats with myself. It's a small crew. It's a good time. We get exclusive videos. So I'm in talks right now with a former NFL general scout, former NFL scout. He's going to talk to me about how to build this team back to being a winner. I'm talking to beat reporters. I'm talking to guys like Edgar, and you're going to get content. You're going to go into the draft in April smarter. So do it. Less cup of coffee. I appreciate it. I can justify this thing to my wife. I get merch. I have too much merch. I give it to you guys. Kevin, your videos are great, man. Tuning in season. Always look forward to the breakdowns and vent sessions. I like Avero, but hard sell to a fan base to bring back the core of the defense to the most points. But what if the personnel gets better, Edgar, who's cooking it right now for his family? I'll just say, like, New England just fired their head coach. That's a defensive coordinator. I don't know if he'd want to go to the Carolina Panthers. Who could be a defensive coordinator? Like, if there's someone like Wink Martindale, who's coaching University of Michigan right now, coaching Mason Graham, who's probably not going to be a Carolina Panther, but hey, do you want to build a defense from scratch? Like, come on. Okay, we don't want Mayo. Okay, do you want Wink Martindale from the University of Michigan? He's coaching young guys now. He's getting in touch with the young people, a la Bill Belichick. Maybe he's not dating one. What it be, Brandon? Member. Brandon's a member, guys. Keep pounding, brother. Rock. I love you, Rock. I love bourbon as well. I drank that like a bitch. Sorry. That's for the defense. So according to JC Horn, who is Pro Bowler, maybe best defensive player, that's active. If you get the dogs, as Dan Morgan would say, the defense would just operate better. Cheers, Zero. Hell of a win today. I'm trying so hard not to buy stuff. The Giants podcast was pimping a number 3 first-round pick. Made me laugh. Okay. Yeah. Salah. Imagine we had Salah and Dave Canales on the coaching staff. Those two would arm wrestle and CrossFit all day. It'd be great. Maybe the best looking coaching staff in the NFL, if that were to happen. What was I talking about? So yeah, if you got a Wink Martindale, that's a guy who I think maybe like a superstar who is intrigued by building a defense from scratch, and with an owner that will pay you a shit ton of money because it's not under the cap, it's not against the cap, so that could be a thing. As of right now, talking about offseason needs, it's all on the defense. Like if you take a look at Tankathon right now, the Panthers are picking Mikael Williams out of Georgia, the edge. Abdul Carter right before with the New York Jets. You never know. The New York Jets could do Jets things and pick a quarterback. And if they don't pick Abdul Carter, let's say they pick Drew Alar. Let's say this Drew Alar cat from Penn State. He declares after, maybe winning the national championship. Maybe that brings down Cameron Ward and Shador. Maybe it does. And then the Jets pick up a quarterback because right now they need one. I will toast who I win today. Cheers. Toast. Bing. I'm gonna have to wait 7 months. Well, maybe not. The draft is in April, so I'll drink during the draft. So I'm gonna wait 4 months to cheer on Carolina Panthers football content. In the meantime, still gonna be churning out videos. I got so much to say. Didn't tell Bill the Forest. Yes, he did. So I think that'd be great. That'd be a great hire. But I think he's gonna have a lot of suitors. The Panthers D set up for most points allowed in the season. I think they did. Digit also a member. He gets the exclusive shit. He gets exclusive videos. He's going to get the new ones with the NFL Scout. I'm going to try to get this team better. Like, I know I'm not an X's and O's guy, so I just talk to the experts. And the one thing I need to know, what happened to Bryce in those 3 games? In those 3 weeks, what happened? How did they come up? Because it is blowing my mind what occurred. Let's take a look at the video. So I also have like another video. Like I did 2 videos. This is my second video in the last hour. My wife loves me. It's lagging here and there, but keep up the. Oh, thank you. See, Edgar's such a dad, telling me it's lagging, but it's pretty good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Such an Asian dad. That's still okay. Checking, starting soon. That's coming up. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think my wish list of players in this offseason, obviously, on the defensive side, okay. So if you look at the NFL stack exchange, they got safety out of San Francisco. I need to do more research on him. But they also talk about just like kind of towards the back end of their career, defensive linemen who want to get paid a little bit, kind of like a Jadeveon Clowney. So like someone like that. What happened to Bryce learns by observation. He sat in Bama and look how he played. He sits behind Alton and getting similar results. Yeah, I guess we really did see the closest we've seen to Alabama Bryce in an NFL uniform today. But defensively, I mean, Javon Holland, the safety out of the Dolphins, that'd be a lot of fun. Offensively, more keen on that. T. Higgins, obviously, that's a guy who's going to get $30 million a year. That'd be next level. Would he want to leave Joe Burrow? Like the reports out there, I haven't really checked my sources 3 times. There are reports that he, Jamar Chase, and Joe Burrow have worked together. They're talking to private that they want to be together forever. So maybe that's a shot in the dark. But I think this team has been okay at drafting. I think if it wasn't for Xavier Leggett second half, like he had the opposite. Like the beginning half of the year, Xavier Leggett turned it up. Second half of the year, I don't know what happened. But Dylan Coker came alive today. That man was putting in work today. But they can identify talent. I think they can do that. I think JT Sanders had a great game as well. Getting guys like Raheem Blackshear and all those guys, whoever's coaching Detroit's defensive line, I would love to. Yeah, just make calls. But you got to also see where Ben Johnson ends up. Reports are Jacksonville. He's going to want to pick up guys from Detroit with him. Anyways, fellas, ladies. Hey, ladies in there. I'm in a boogie. Since 5. I'm going to look at the Panther store. I'm going to do it because I'll be honest with you. My son, 2 sons, I'm going to have Panthers gear. I might go change that tonight. Great times. I love you all. Like, subscribe. If you're into it, join the membership. You go to the desktop, says subscribe, join, click it, and we'll be friends. See you guys soon. I appreciate you. Panthers, 5 wins. 5 wins. Let's go. Let's reggae.